Okay, here we go again. Good evening, everybody. Jacko, Stig, nice to see you guys in the chat. Appreciate the good luck, Stig. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it for this one. It's a simple track, but where it is so simple, everybody seems to be so close together with time trial and stuff. It's really kind of difficult to see exactly where everybody's going to be in the end. So, yep, 452nd. I was able to improve by a 10th just before we got into before I started live streaming, rather. But yeah, this I don't think I'm going to be very quick here, mainly because I'm not consistent. Where it is such a simple track, you know, I could go wide and it costs me like 2 or 3 tenths. So, Pinky, nice. Appreciate that, man. Good luck to you as well. I'm hoping it doesn't. I mean, it's a Wednesday, so and the internet's been okay since that day. So since, what was it, Saturday, Sunday rather. So, and to be honest, I don't think that whole Northern Lights geographical storm bullshit, whatever the fuck, helped either. So there is that to consider as well. So the strat. So personally, I don't actually have a confident strat to go with. So what I've done is I looked at Omega's stream. I looked at anybody that was driving the Merc. In this case, I found a Japanese player in his lobby. And they done 7 laps on the medium, and then they done 13 laps on the softs. So it sounds risky. If I feel okay on the mediums on lap 8, I'll pit on lap 8, so I'll go +1. And then obviously then do the 12 laps on the softs, but we'll see how the race goes. We'll see how the race goes, but do, of course, by the way, as well, if somebody in the chat could just let me know how the audio is, I would greatly appreciate it, because I have had to kind of rush a little bit. If you start at the front, will I be on softs? It's the ideal scenario to start on softs, I think. So I think that's what I will end up doing. I will probably start on softs. And I appreciate you both. So I was looking at the chat. I appreciate you guys letting me know that the audio is good. Pinky and Jacko, thank you very much. Lovely stuff. Yeah, this final hairpin is one of my weakest corners, because I feel like I just have no kind of acceleration in this Merc. The Merc's definitely not the best car for this this race. Absolutely no way. But here we go, let's see what we can do here. I just realised I'm on medium tyres. I hate that. Default, there we go. You've been using... Yes, I have used softs on the time trial. I've had a brief go with mediums. I'll be honest with you, I hold my hands up. I haven't done as much practice on mediums as I should have been doing, or should have done, but I think I was like 7 or 8 tenths slower on a good lap in comparison between the two compounds. So, you know, if I spin in this race, it will be when I'm on the mediums, 100%. See, this is where the nerves set in, so I'm going to have to try and just concentrate. I'm 2 tenths down on my previous PB on that sector. That corner's a bitch. Well, we're not going to get a lap in. That's not helpful. On the R8, you can lose up to half a second. Jesus Christ. That sounds about right with this Merc, because the acceleration on the Merc isn't exactly the best because of how long the gears are. but it's really stable. Thing is, Jacko, I think I might actually be able to end up saying that, because if I do start on the mediums and then go onto the softs, obviously with them being soft tyres, it would make sense to say that this time. But yeah, it's the first corner, this little section here. This bit I'm okay with. This section I'm okay with, or this corner rather. I don't know why I upshifted, I guess I'm just doing running commentary now. This corner, this left one, is a bitch. I'll lose time there. This corner is also a bitch, because you have to get the power on as early as possible and then go all the way out wide without going over the edge of the curb, which then, if you do, it gives you a penalty, like that. And then I think this hairpin, the entry I'm okay with, it's the exit that I'm worried about. Because I'll brake literally right as the curb starts, maybe a bit before it, upshift a second, and then go. With a bit of throttle control, of course. It'll work, hopefully, but let's see where we are. Oh, this is a high lobby, I think. KD the Kai is quite high rated. So I'm the number 8 car. What have we got in here? We got 458 is the number 1 car. We got an F-Type, another Merc, nice to see. Who have we got down here? Okay, nobody I recognize. The only person I recognize is KD the Kai, because in my second attempt at the manufacturer's race at Tri Mountain with the M3, he was the one in the LFA. 312, yeah, this is a bit higher rated. That's okay, we're on softs, lovely. Okay. We got a Lancer in here as well. Lovely to see the Lancer in here. There's a Mazda. Cap's just appeared in the chat as well. He'll be happy. He'll be happy to see that. And then you got all these fucking Porsches. Nerf this fucking car, man. Nerf the Porsche. It's too good as an all-rounder. You need to have a bit of variety. That's just my opinion. But not very many people know, but the F-Type, I have a very... I don't like the F-Type. I used to adore the F-Type Group 3. And then when the manufacturer's exhibition season came along, I chose Jaguar because I put all the manufacturers into a random wheel spinny generator thingy. And, yeah. It kind of went to shit from there. Yes, Jacko, he was. He was the one that I was battling with in the LFA and then hit the barrier. And then, yeah, kind of got swallowed up. I'm sure he'll have a lot more luck in this race. At the end of the day, with this race, I just want to finish it. I just want to finish this race because, yeah, this is going to be... This will go one of two ways. It's not going to be kind of, it might go good, it might not. No, I genuinely think it's going to be a one or the other. And I think we'll find out pretty early on. Looks like it's one shot again. Right. Don't fuck the hairpin. No, you're right. We're all bunching up. Let's do this. I have to admit, that was kind of cool seeing everybody fucking bunch up there and then go. That was pretty cool. Alright, see if we can get a decent lap in. Too far on the inside then. Right, here we go. I had to mute my mic for a second then, but I'm very surprised at that result. We're on provisional pole, which is... Yeah, we're... Oh, I don't know, actually. We'll keep this lap going. I think I've burned through a majority of the rubber, but... I'm very surprised at that result. Very, very surprised at that. I'm sure it's going to get beaten. I'm sure it will get beaten. Because it's only by 5 thousandths, so... We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Yeah, there it is. Ah, funny enough, it's Kai that's beaten it. I'm actually quite impressed with that result. It's probably, well, provisionally third, but yeah, we won't improve. No. Wow. Okay. Third place it is from the looks of it. That doesn't surprise me that there's a Ford GT Spec 2 that's in pole. That does not surprise me. Yeah, not bad. I messed up so many corners, but right now I need to make a call. Do I go? Oh Jesus Christ! There's a Porsche that managed to. So originally, me and the 650S behind me were 5 thousandths of a second apart, and then somehow a Porsche has managed to basically go in between us. That's crazy. Nicely done, Cap. Nicely done. You got anybody in your lobby that you recognise, mate? That's what I need to decide now. I need to decide that now. Because if I start on the mediums, I'm going to fall back into the clutches of the Porsche. But the thing is, I can then come back and feel more confident on the soft stint. Or do I go for the soft stint now and then go medium? I'm going to go risky, I think. We're going to start on the mediums. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Captain. Yeah. We're going to go on to the mediums. Larson! Hope you are having a very good evening so far. As always, I'll mute myself for the intro because I think it's badass. Let's fucking get it. Let's fucking go. Right. I'm not going to say anything about the internet because I will jinx it. I will end up jinxing it. So we're not going to bother. We're just going to let it run. Alright, so far it's going well. Let's go. Here we go. That seriously does not surprise me that there is a Ford GT in pole. It's easily the fastest car here in this lobby in a straight line. That doesn't surprise me at all. And plus it was nerfed, quote unquote, but I think it would have just made it more stable. Cheers, Jacko. I'm gonna need it. I do appreciate the good luck. I just hope this race goes well. Not necessarily, obviously, just because I want to score good, but also because I don't want to do this race again. It's a shame about the Lancer qualifying so low down. And then the F-Type in 15th. Alright then. Medium tyres to start. Fuel should be okay for this race. I think it's just the tyres I've got to worry about. Here we go. Let's get the radar on. Let's fucking get this done, boys. I've just got to do my best to basically stick behind Kai here. Let's do this. Oh, dirty is horrible. I hope I gave him space. That was a good attempt. Thing is, that's cost us. Thing is, that's how I race, man. I'm not gonna fucking sit behind people and fucking just bump you off the whole way, man. There's a Porsche that's just sent it. I have to relinquish that. That GTR doesn't look very stable, I must say. Unless that Porsche's on softs. Okay. As long as I stick with this top pack, we're fine. Did I cause that? No, did I cause that? Please tell me I didn't cause that. I held off to let him have that position. I'm going to relinquish again, but I'm probably going to lose the place to the McLaren now. I hope I didn't cause that. I thought I'd bump drafted him. Why am I in first? I'm losing concentration. I thought I'd fucking bump drafted him early. Oh shit. Shit. Okay. I'm not concentrating. I need to fucking lock back in now. Alright, calm in. You're not gonna do it. Shit, I break belay, and I've lost the position, I think. He's gonna nudge me out wide. This is just the medium stint. Alright, let's go. Whoa, hey. Shoving me out wide? Fucking hell. It's a Lexus behind me. Okay. How you doing, Egress? I see you popping into the chat. Don't worry, I didn't purposely turn my head then. I was just a side eye on the chat. I'm not good on these mediums. I didn't do enough practice on them. As soon as I'm off these mediums, I feel a lot more confident. Oh, hello, someone binned it behind me. Oh, hello, no! Porsche binned it in front. Oh, shit. God forbid he was on softs. If he was on mediums, then that's just fucking scary, because he had such good pace. Yeah, I admit, this isn't my best track. But I've lost places, sure, but so far I think it's going relatively okay. I don't know why I upshifted. That's just natural. That's just instinct. Damn it. That's cost me time. I'm so used to upshifting out of corners. Right. Oh, the Merc got ahead of the Lexus. Okay. Okay, Kai went in on lap 7. I'm feeling alright so far, so I'm going to go +1, I think. Yeah, that's a 26.9. We're going to go one more. I need to put in a banger of a lap, though. I hate the exit of that corner. Alright. We're going to pit this lap. Softs. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Because I haven't done any kind of like public practice either. Like in a standard lobby. I've not done any kind of anything of that shit, so let's go. Alright, let's hopefully now lock in a little bit. Now that we've got the faster tyres, it's going to take me a few laps to get used to them and warm up. Hopefully we'll then be able to warm up the tyres and fuck off. There we go. Hope you're happy, Larson. Fighting behind me, which helps. Oh, I jumped the Merc. Or the McLaren, sorry. That's interesting. Oh shit. shit. I went wide. This McLaren, I keep calling it a Merc. This McLaren might get me here. Something's up with this Ferrari. He's going defensive. Oh, fucking hell. What are you doing? Why? He went wide, for fuck's sake. You kidding? Yeah, dickhead. Number one car, my fucking ass. Are you kidding? Wow. Now I've got the other Merc behind me, for fuck's sake. Merc went round. Right, that's given me a little bit of comfortability now. So the Merc behind me just spun. That's given me about 4 seconds of gap behind me. These two are going to fight like hell. Oh, wow. Are you really going to... Wow, he fucking passed him like that. Shit. Try not to get too distracted, because these two... So one of them's got to have damage, surely. There's no way they get away with all of this bumping without damage. No way. He's just got half a second. He doesn't serve that until the next lap. Okay. Oh, look at this, man. I don't know how, but we've actually, with all this fighting and me having to let off, we've actually made up a second on the guy behind. I'd love to know how the fuck that's happened, but hey. If you're gonna have to let off or use your fucking radar, mate. Oh, he's just punted us both, man. No, he hasn't. I'm here, use your fucking radar, come on! No, relinquish that position. Nope, okay, we're going to touch. Oh, I've just got rear damage. I've lost, yeah. I've got rear damage, okay. Let's see how the car handles now. That was a terrible corner. Some people, yes, they fucking do, Pinky. They do need to delete this game because I tell you what, they're fucking awful at it, aren't they? He's going to defend the inside, but I'm going to go right up. Bang. That's it, tuck behind me. Now you two can have your fucking little meeting again. You can continue your fucking... I mean, you might as well just bump draft me. You've already given me rear damage. It can't get too much worse, can it? Yeah, I can feel the softs going now. Shit, I've gone wide. Hello, Forsh. Woohoo! Thinking about it now, it might have been lag, that hit that gave me the rear damage. Oh, don't be a pen. Don't be a pen, that would be so fucking close if it is. Yeah, he's gonna bump draft me. Yeah, this rear damage is not helping me in the slightest. Okay, the Porsche lost it slightly behind me. But the thing is that McLaren is gone. And this rear damage is not gonna fucking help. I think in an ideal world, fourth is probably most realistic. Oh, I've gone too far on the inside, shit. Oops. Porsche with a rough exit again. Alright, final lap. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's just keep fourth. Yeah, that Porsche's really struggling. He's dropped off big time. 1.7 seconds nearly. Oh well, that's a shame. Thing is, I knew that this track wasn't going to be, because I'm available for 4 of these races. I can do 4 of these races like in the manufacturer series, and this was the one that I would do as like a backup in case I can't do any of the others. But yeah, not as good as I personally would have wanted. I would have probably thought a podium might have been on the cards, but I'll take a 4th. I'll take a 4th. That wasn't bad, I guess, but that rear damage screwed me on the corners, and then I lost a couple mile an hour on the straights as well. So, right, let's check the chat, because I've kind of neglected the chat for about 20-25 minutes. Yeah, some people need to delete the game. Yep, they definitely fucking do. Does the damage stay on? Yes. So Larson, GT1 League have heavy damage. So the only way that your damage is repaired is by pitting. And it can take, from what I've seen so far, anywhere between 1 to 6 seconds. Yeah, it wasn't a clean race, unfortunately, but that will be because of the contact. But that just got so argy-bargy then. That was... Yeah, so we come away with 273 points. Keen T left. Yeah, I fucking expect so. Where did he finish? He finished 11th in the end. P7, nicely done, Cap. That's still a DR increase. Oh, okay, he thanked me for the race anyway, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, did he leave? No, he didn't. There we go. All right. As always, I'm going to make sure the replay is saved. Again, let's just double check. We come away with 273 points. Personally, I'm not going to go again because that track, it's just way too inconsistent for me. And I think there's just too... That is probably, out of all the races I've done, that is probably the one... I guess that is probably the most dirtiest race that I've had. That's the dirtiest race that I've had, I think. I mean, I didn't get a clean race bonus for starters, but then I had the fucking Porsche and the McLaren fighting. And then I think it was lag on second thought, but I don't know. The Porsche was just... I need to check it out. But he was right on me. Again, I said it on the Trial Mountain race. I despise bump drafting. Like, I'll do it to a small extent, but I don't know. I just find it inconsistent. Anyway, let's have a look. So first of all, let's have a look at what tyres people started on. Yeah, so first, second, me, fourth. Okay, everybody was on mediums. Okay, so this guy in the Ford scares me because he took off And I thought this Porsche was on, I thought he was on softs. That scares me as well. The pace that they had. Anyway, let's go to... Where is the battle with the Porsche and him? Because I just want to watch this unfold. Yeah, so he nudges him there. Oh, there's no damage at all. The Merc's tyres are looking really, really good. Better than mine and much better than the Porsche. So I guess the McLaren had good tyre wear. I think I said Merc just then again. No, I meant McLaren. The McLaren had far better tyre wear. Because it looks like he pit on lap 9, which is a lap after I did. But that's still too great of a difference. Is that fucking Ferrari? So the Ferrari didn't pit and decided to stay out like a dickhead. Oh, it's not going to work now, is it? No, but it is going to work. Yeah, he just went out wide, and then there's the contact, and he actually goes out even further. To be fair, he has to avoid the Porsche. But why the hell would you stay out that long on mediums? He was an idiot for that, and I stand by it. But anyway, here's this battle then. Let's have a look. Because he's going out there. Because they make contact here. He tries going around the outside. Bit of contact there, shoves him out. A+ is dirty in general. Yeah, A+ is very dirty. It is dirty. Yeah, there goes some. Oh, and he had front end damage as well. Ouch. Anyway, let's have a look. So there's no damage there. Oh yeah, hold on. So he's on the inside. The Porsche is on the right. He turns over to the right. What the fuck? Let's just watch that again. Like, look, he drifts over to the right. And then obviously the Porsche then naturally bumps him. So the McLaren didn't get any damage at all, but the Porsche had front end damage. Right, okay. And bumps him again, doesn't get damage at all. Let's have a look at the other people, see what we got going on. What's first? Yeah, first is just chilling. Fastest car out of the whole lobby. You know, fair enough. Because, I mean, look, that's 160 there. The GTR's only doing 157 before he's got a break. Yeah, that Ford is so quick. I think it's probably quite underrated, that Ford, to be honest. On tracks like this, it'll excel. What happened on this lap? Let's have a look. So the Porsche goes into him again, which shoves him and me out then. McLaren still has no fucking damage. This was where I got my rear end damage. Let's have a look. I want to see what happened. You need to join in on lobbies more. Is that me you're talking to, or is that... No. Yeah, no, you gotta be talking... I'm gonna assume you're talking to me there, Jacko. Maybe. I'll be honest. I was contemplating doing, I was talking about, well, thinking to myself rather, me possibly doing the endurance that Neil hosted yesterday, but with some things that had happened, I opted not to do it and instead just watch. So no, I'll have to have a look at how it went. I'm assuming Neil finished it, given the message that was left in the chat. Well, okay, no, I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched I think it was more towards the end because I remember Jacko, you overtaking Neil. Because Neil, I think when you went in for the lead originally, you'd hit Neil or something on the first corner and then he complained or something. But no, I might have to watch probably the race back. Let's have a look. So I just want to see if there was any lag at all. I want to see if there was any kind of lag. Have I got... Oh, I haven't got the damage there. I haven't got the damage there. There's the damage. But no, I've got it there. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I thought I got it on the straight. When did I get the damage then? There's the contact with the McLaren there. Yeah, that's a lag. Because he ghosted. Yeah, I got lagged into... Oh, it's basically a repeat of the fucking Sardegna with the CLK, except just to a much less scale. Oh, man. Internet strikes again. Dear oh dear, but no. I mean, that's probably the best I could have got, really, with that. But, hey-ho. It is what it is. So, no, I will not be going again. Because, I'll be honest, I think it's just too chaotic for me, that race. But, hey, fair play to you, Larson. Fair play to you. If you're staying in P2 for a long time, very nicely done. Right, I've got to do 3 things. So, first of all, we're going to get my daily 30,000 credits. Oh, wow, it's not. Okay, it's a fucking... What's that, a camshaft? For NSX Type R. I swear I've already got that. Oh, okay, no, I've got 2 of the stroke ups. Okay, cool. Second thing I need to do is I'm going to change the oil. I don't know who it was in the last stream. I think it might have been you, Jacko, that told me about the oil on this car. I'm going to just change that very quickly. And then the third thing is I'm going to back out. I'm going to go into the garage. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my GR010. Because currently I'm in the process of making a livery for it. If I go into sport, it will be for round 3, I think. It is? Yes, it was you, Jack. I thought it was. I'm getting a livery ready for this race because I'm very much looking forward to this race. Happening on the 9th of June, so the same day as Tim's multi-class endurance. So there's going to be a lot of Le Mans on that Sunday. And of course it's Le Mans, which is my favourite track. And it's in Group 1, in one of my favourite Group 1 cars, which I'll be honest, I hardly ever drive, but it's never viable in any races that I do. So get some lobbies over so we can practice. The thing is, we've got like 3 weeks yet. I mean, let me have a look. I think it'll tell you specifically how many... Yeah, we got 24 days. So to be honest, for that race, I'm not too fussed. The only thing I know about this race is there's dynamic weather. That's all I know. Because if I go into the... if I was to go into a free practice, it's pissing down with rain. And then you have to wait about 40 minutes in the time trial session to then have it be dry enough to go for some proper laps. As for Tim's lobbies, if that's what you're referring to, Jacko, I'm more than happy to host some lobbies for that leading up to it, because obviously, well, looking at the GR or the Toyota Cup, we got 24 days until that event too. So I'm happy to do that some point maybe, but no, right now, well, just before I get into the outro, just a little announcement while some people are still in my chat. I will be doing round 4 of Suzuka. Or sorry, round 4 of the Manufacturers Cup, which is Suzuka. There we go. I think it's racing hard tires, unfortunately. However, I love Suzuka. It's very much growing on me. I've got Super Formula to thank for that. And I actually don't mind Group 3 or GT3, whatever you want to call it, on Suzuka either. Unfortunately, it's not me in a GTR with a tune, like, you know, I say keeping up with Valerio Gallo in a daily race. I was 8 seconds behind in the end, but the fact that it wasn't, you know, anything higher is something that I will happily take away. But that's besides the point. Yes, I will be live on Saturday to do round 4, which is going to be Suzuka. And then I will possibly do, well, no, I most likely will. I will do round 5 on next Wednesday, which will be at Daytona Road Course. And then that will be it from me for Manufacturers Cup, because I'm going to be away for the weekend on that Saturday, the 25th, when Fuji happens. So there'll be 2 more live streams for the Manufacturers Cup, and then it will be pretty much the Toyota Cup from there. So yeah, that's basically kind of like my timeline for what I've got coming up, but otherwise that's that. So let's have a quick look. What am I doing? No, that's what I want to do. No, I appreciate that, Jacko. Thank you. And Larson, appreciate it, boys. But no, again, that race wasn't the best. It's definitely the dirtiest race that I've had, through obviously me not being dirty, just I guess getting caught up. But there are probably some bits that I could have done better at. So, but no, it's a shame about the lag hit. Right. Okay. So I think on that note, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to go grab myself a drink and then chill out and continue making my GR010 livery. I better have luck with the next one. Thing is, I'm going to be a lot more confident with Suzuka. I'm more confident on Suzuka than I am Deep Forest, because I wasn't able to. Something I didn't mention at the start. Normally with the like when I'm doing the time trial practice for either a daily race, a special event, or a or in this case nations or manufacturers, I'll take one of the ghost lap times from the leaderboard and then reference it, base my lines off of theirs. But this was one of the very few times where I've not been able to do that, or I've not been able to do it with, well, in the context of the Manufacturers Cup, I've not been able to use a AMG lap to reference. I've had to use a Supra lap, which hasn't helped, because I couldn't find any AMG laps. Nobody saved their replays, and then obviously the game decides which one goes public and whatnot. So that didn't help. But yeah, apart from that, that was probably the best I could have done. Do a practice stream if you get time. I might do a practice stream for Suzuka, actually. That's not a bad idea, because again, Suzuka I'm pretty confident on. And I think in the AMG, where it is stable, I use that word loosely at the moment because I don't know what it's going to be like. It might actually, it should be a good race. But the thing is, it's 35 laps in GT1. So that's probably going to equate to about maybe an hour and a half, probably even more than that. I came on YouTube because I thought Matt was streaming, so I thought Matt was streaming as well. Is he not streaming? Let me double check. Yeah, he's live. Matt's live. I thought he was doing Manufacturers Cup. Tom, out of interest, what's the longest you've spent on a livery? So I'm not 100% what the question is. I don't know whether you mean what, like how long in one sitting or over the course of time. No worries, Jacker. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you. I will either speak to you in the next few days or I will probably catch you in my stream on Saturday. So, but no, you have yourself a good evening. Thank you for stopping by, mate. One sitting. So that is probably going to be 3.5 hours, 4.5. It's either 3.5 or 4.5 hours, I think. And funny enough, the livery that I spent that amount of time on is the livery that you're looking at, my Merc livery. Because I'm not sure if you can see, but on the sides of the car, there's an AMG logo. They are purple chrome, so I had to stencil around them. On the front of the car, there's my 001 official logo. That is also stenciled. On the roof of the car, there's a GT World Series logo. That is stenciled, so that's purple chrome. And then on the back of the car, I've also got another AMG logo, which is also purple chrome, and I used a stencil for that. And it was those stencils, specifically the roof, that took the longest. So, but no, I appreciate that. Thank you, Larson. I love making liveries in this game. I really do, and it's even better to be able to showcase them. You know, first of all, to showcase them, but for me personally, to be able to showcase them in A+ lobbies. I very much like that. Stencils. Okay, what I'll do really quickly before I end is I'll show you what I mean. So if I go to car customization, go to livery editor, pick out my livery. There we go. So what I ended up doing with the AMG logo is quite literally, I found a stencil of the AMG logo and colored it black to fit, obviously, the black rear end. And then the main color of the car is purple chrome. However, what I can do is basically where I've built around the stencil, I can color this logo in whatever I want. So I can get, you know, if I go, for example, here, like that's a green chrome, blue chrome, red chrome, standard chrome. Like, you know, I can go pretty much. So these AMG logos on the sides, they're the same. This roof stencil is also chrome. This was what took the longest. This is what took a majority of that 3.5 hours. Because all of these decals that I'm going to scroll through now, all are on. Yeah, all of these decals fit around this GT World Series logo. And then what I'll do is I'll go back up here and unhide that. That's the original there. So if yeah, there you go. See? I've literally had to build around that original decal and then hide it, which then gives me the stencil there. The reason I couldn't do what I did with the AMG logo on the World Series logo is because there was nobody in the game that's uploaded a World Series stencil. So if that was the case, I probably could have saved myself about 2 hours maybe. So anyway, on that note, I am going to end the stream here. I appreciate everybody for watching, as always. Apologies that it wasn't the podium. Apologies that it wasn't a podium, or sorry, the podium that I hoped I would get. But, you know, circumstances meant that it is what it is. So anyway, I'm off. You guys take care. Have yourselves a great evening. And I will catch, hopefully, most of you guys on Saturday when we are at Suzuka for 35 laps, which is going to be fucking crazy. But until then, take care. I'll catch you guys soon.